Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in New York City, this is CBS 2 News at 11.
Blown out of the sky, a fireball and smoke after a passenger plane is shot down over Ukraine. And tonight, the world wants to know who's behind the attack. Good evening, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois. Christine is off tonight.
Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 11 a.m. Coverage you can count on. Live from the CBS 2 Broadcast Center in Chicago, this is CBS 2 News at 11. Live from the KDKA Broadcast Center in downtown Pittsburgh, this is KDKA TV News at 4.
It did not snow that much.
From the CBS Broadcast Center in the Poconos, this is CBS 2 News at 11. The news and coverage you can count on in 35 minutes.
Now at 11. A deadly car fire leaving one person dead on scene on I-80 heading east after a drunk driver slammed into him with a speed of 100 miles per then taking off at 120 miles per hour. No arrests yet from the New Jersey State Police, the Pennsylvania State Police, or the New York, New Jersey Port Authority Police. Good evening, I'm Ava Wynne. Ava Wade is off tonight.
From the CBS Broadcast Center in Philadelphia, this is CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Hopefully we're able to come back in a couple days. They said a couple days. So we'll just play it by ear.
Waiting to come home. Residents displaced by Tuesday's deadly gas explosion in Ewing Township are allowed to survey the damage, but only for a brief time.
Live from Fort Worth, Dallas, and all of North Texas, with coverage you can count on, this is CBS 11 News This Morning.
Jill, is American Eagle launching a new dog line?
Live from the CBS Bay Area studios, this is KPIX 5 News.
Looked like a Bay Area city plagued with countless acts of violence was considering whether or not to scrap what they called successful crime-fighting technology.
Live from our studios in Boston, WBZ News at Noon starts right now.
And now at noontime, a winter storm is once again filling the sky with flakes. This is a live look over Boston. Not that you can see much of the skyline because of the snow. The good news, no problems on the roadways right now. This is a live look from Mobile 4. And of course, we'll be monitoring the conditions on the highways throughout this afternoon. And a good afternoon to you. I'm David Wade. If it seems like we're getting whacked every other day, that's because we basically are.
You're watching Minnesota's most watched station. This is WCCO 4 News.
American Airlines plans to end some direct flights from our airport to New York.
From Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys, this is South Florida's CBS 4 News.
Now at 5, bitter blast, the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast shoveling out from up to a foot of snow today. The storm already blamed for 18 deaths and for knocking out power to 750,000 homes and businesses. And now to a live look outside, the polar opposite here in South Florida. But the system that's dumping all of that snow to our north will bring us quite a big cool down later on tonight.
There's any money.
From Colorado's News Channel, this is CBS 4 News at 6.
Copter 4 captures the clouds in the distance from the city of Denver. So get ready for a chilly night, and the farther east you go, the stronger.
Getting answers from all across Northern California. This is the CBS 13 News at 4.
Well, it's a big night for the Sacramento Kings.